Cancer dies when you eat these 12 foods. Hey, Dr. Amy here, and as a cancer survivor myself, I've witnessed the power of your food. In this video, I'm showing you 12 foods that help cancer cells die. So whether you've just been diagnosed, in treatment, or even years out from your diagnosis, you need to watch this video. These foods are backed by research and real-life results. The truth is that the right foods can reduce inflammation, support your immune system, and create an environment where cancer struggles to grow. You deserve to know exactly what to eat to protect your body. Starting with number 1. Berries. Blueberries, blackberries, raspberries. These little fruits pack a serious punch. They're high in antioxidants, especially anthocyanins. These actually help protect your body against free radical damage. They're also rich in fiber, which supports your gut health and inflammation. When I was navigating stage 3 cancer, berries were one thing that helped me tremendously. They're so easy to toss on top of oatmeal or blend into a smoothie, or you can just snack on them. I often recommend a daily serving of berries to cancer survivors and thrivers that I work with inside the Cancer Freedom Program. The research is just so strong. One large study showed that increasing the amount of berries you eat actually helps reduce the risk of breast cancer and gastrointestinal cancer. Simple food, a powerful impact. Okay, but on to number 2. Citrus fruits. Think oranges, lemons, limes, even just lemon water. These are all rich in vitamin C, which is a powerful antioxidant. That helps to prevent DNA damage and to support immune function. But citrus fruits also contain flavonoids. These have actually shown anti-cancer effects inside lab studies. Now, one of my clients inside the Cancer Freedom Program was struggling with low energy and poor digestion. This was all happening as a result of her chemotherapy. We made one small change. We started her day with warm lemon water and a high-protein breakfast. This made a noticeable difference in her energy within just 2 weeks. Okay, but on to number 3, garlic. Garlic is more than just flavor. It's medicine. It contains organosulfur compounds, which has been shown to help with detoxification. This will actually slow cancer growth. Studies show that regular garlic intake actually has a lower risk of stomach cancer and colorectal cancer, but you don't need to overdo it. Even just 1 clove a day of raw or lightly cooked garlic will make a big difference. When I was in recovery, I made sure to include garlic in most of my home-cooked meals. It wasn't just for taste, it actually has cancer-fighting power. Okay, on to number 4. Tomatoes. These are the best sources of lycopene. This is an antioxidant that has been shown to lower the rates of prostate cancer, lung cancer, and breast cancer. What's interesting is that lycopene actually becomes more bioavailable when tomatoes are cooked. So tomato sauces, soups, or roasted tomatoes are actually the best source. It's also one of the foods that I often point women towards inside the Cancer Freedom Program. A good homemade pasta sauce with tomatoes and garlic and olive oil, that checks a lot of cancer-fighting boxes, and it's comfort food. Okay, on to number 5, cruciferous vegetables. This includes vegetables like kale, broccoli, cauliflower, or Brussels sprouts. These vegetables are rich in glycosinolates. Now, your body takes glycosinolates and converts it into a compound that's very useful in fighting cancer. It's going to eliminate carcinogens, reduce inflammation, and prevent cancer cell growth. It's one of the few foods that have direct evidence. But on to number 6, leafy green vegetables. Think spinach, kale, Swiss chard. These greens are nutritional powerhouses. They're rich in vitamin C, folate, and fiber. They're also rich in carotenoid, which has been shown to help fight against cancer cells. I'll often say make leafy greens a daily habit, whether you blend them in a smoothie or saute them with garlic. They support your detoxification pathways, which are especially important if you're going through chemo or radiation. Okay, but on to number 7, green tea. Green tea contains flavonoids, particularly EGCG. These have been shown to inhibit tumor cell growth, especially among breast tumors and colorectal tumors. One study showed that women who drank several cups of green tea every day actually had a lower risk of breast cancer. Now, during my own cancer recovery, I made the switch from coffee to green tea in the afternoon. I noticed way more energy and better focus. It's a habit that's stuck. Okay, on to number 8, seeds and nuts. This includes almonds, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, flax seeds, chia seeds. They're full of fiber, healthy fats, and polyphenols. Walnuts in particular contain omega-3 and antioxidants. These have all been linked to slowing tumor growth. And flax seeds contain ligands. These are especially important in balancing the estrogen in your body. Now, when I work with breast cancer survivors, flax seeds are something that I typically include, especially for hormone receptor positive breast cancer patients. Just a tablespoon of flaxseed can make a really meaningful impact. Okay, but on to number 9, fatty fish. Think salmon, mackerel, sardines. They're rich in omega-3 fatty acids. This is going to support anti-inflammatory pathways inside the body. Now, omega-3s also support brain health, which is critical for cancer survivors, especially if you're a cancer survivor on hormone therapy or if you're navigating chemo brain or brain fog. I personally leaned heavily on wild salmon during my own recovery. It was easy to digest, it was satisfying, and it helped to rebuild the nutrients I need inside my body. And the research supports it too. People who eat more fatty fish have lower rates of breast cancer and colorectal cancer. Okay, but on to number 10, beans and legumes. Black beans, chickpeas, lentils. These are incredibly rich in fiber and they help your gut. They keep your gut microbiome healthy and support regular detoxification. Now, fiber also binds to excess hormones. This is particularly helpful for hormone-sensitive cancer survivors. A high fiber diet has been shown to reduce the risk of colorectal cancer and breast cancer. The fiber found in beans and legumes helps to feed the healthy bacteria in your gut. Now, I often suggest adding lentils to a soup or chickpeas to a salad. These are easy swaps that can make a big difference. And on to number 11, whole grains. Think whole oats or quinoa or brown rice. These grains provide fiber and antioxidants and vitamins. They also help to regulate your blood sugar. This is very important because high blood sugar can drive inflammation and increase cancer cell growth. Now, inside the Cancer Freedom Program, one of the first things I do is switch from refined grains to whole grains. The energy change, the digestion changes, they happen in a matter of days. Personally, I have a bowl of oatmeal with protein powder and berries almost every morning. I've eaten that breakfast almost 900 times since my own diagnosis, and I'm not stopping anytime soon. Okay, but on to the next. Turmeric. This is a bright yellow spice, also known as curcumin. Now, curcumin is a compound known for its anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer properties. Now, in lab studies, curcumin has been shown to reduce tumor cell growth. It can even promote cancer cell death. But here's a very important caveat. Curcumin, or turmeric, it can interact with certain cancer treatments, especially tamoxifen. It can actually reduce how tamoxifen works, which is obviously a concern. Now, if you're on tamoxifen for hormone-sensitive cancer, you do want to avoid turmeric or curcumin. But if you're on other drugs like anastrozole, letrozole, or exemestane, then this same interaction does not apply to you. So when it's safe, add turmeric to soups or stews, or even mix it in with a smoothie. Okay, but if you're not sure exactly where to begin, I want you to start here. Begin with this one small change. Add a handful of berries or a handful of leafy greens to your breakfast every morning. Now, if you want a recipe that shows you exactly how to do that, I'm gonna link up the next video for you here. Click the link here and I'll see you in the next video.